Morning, Bumblebeesies. Happy Tuesday. Happy November 1st. I have on a Christmas shirt already.
Yep.
Look at that. We are in the holiday season. The spirit of giving. The spirit of Christmas. You guys, it's 8:20. I'm gonna make some coffee. Today I'm gonna put away the Halloween decorations, and I really want to. I'm like really tempted to bring out the Christmas decorations, but I don't think I will today. But I have it, like, I have the urge. Okay, so anyways, let's make some coffee. Whoop. Let's use this frozen mug, Anna and Elsa and Olaf. Oh, and we are drinking Starbucks Holiday Blend because we gotta start drinking this since we have the advent calendar. We have that coffee advent calendar that Papa Bear and Alfredo and I are going to share. And sometimes Alfredo drinks 2 cups of coffee a day, so he could always drink this like after as his second cup. Let's go for the gingerbread cookie dough creamer today. Let me know if you guys have tried this. It's really good. I like it a lot. It's very good. Leftover pasta because we have a lot of it left over. I made this yesterday and it's basically Alfredo pasta on the bottom and then meat sauce on top of that and then mozzarella cheese on the very top, and I baked it and it is so good. 20 out of 10. Highly recommend. You have to make it. I made the meat sauce with Italian style pork sausage, and then I used penne. You could use any noodle or any pasta that you want, but it's so good because you can taste both of the sauces individually rather than having it mixed, because like I would make this before but I would like mix the sauces, but having them separate, it's so much better. So good. Okay guys, we're gonna do, you guys are not gonna be able to see my food, but we're gonna do like a little mini mukbang while I answer some questions. Papa Bear and I are still gonna do our couples Q&A, but I got a bunch of questions that I'm gonna answer on my own that are not really like couples questions, and they're all from the same person. She had a lot of questions to ask. Bay Area Mom. She says, you mentioned ask us anything. Those are the questions we have, not being rude or anything like that. Just wondering. The first one that I wanted to talk about, she asks, why doesn't AJ work for Starbucks instead of McDonald's and get his college tuition paid 100%? If you didn't know, Starbucks, they have tuition assistance. They cover 100%, but it's only through Arizona Online, and he could get his bachelor's degree, right? AJ doesn't want to work at Starbucks. That's the simplest answer. He doesn't want to work at Starbucks. He doesn't like coffee. He's not interested in coffee. He just doesn't want to work at Starbucks. He likes his job at McDonald's. They do offer tuition assistance at McDonald's. It's not a lot, but it's something. And also, AJ has his associate's degree that he earned by going to school online. When he started college, it was the pandemic and everything was online. And so for 2 years, he took all his college classes online. So honestly, I wouldn't really want him to continue online classes because I really want him to experience college. I want him to have that college experience, make new friends, go to all the events, And like college is like an experience, once in a lifetime experience. So I would much rather have him go to regular school, like in person. He's actually, he's applied, he already applied for school for college so that he could start in the fall semester. I have like a tiny bit of salad. It's just romaine with Thousand Island, like nothing else. The first 2 years that AJ went to school was actually free. I don't know if it's all community colleges, but at least the one that he went to, your first 2 years are free. So he actually didn't pay anything. This is so good. You guys, I'm like serious, you have to make this. Delicious. 20 out of 10. Another question was, when is Alfredo legit moving in with you so he doesn't have to go to Vegas for dental work? Basically, his health benefits are in Vegas, right? Because that's where his job is. His job is in Nevada, so that's where his benefits are. He does live here. Like I don't know what you mean by like legit move in. Maybe you mean like quit his job and find a job here in California, because he does live here. But he's not gonna quit his job and find a new job in California, because I don't think we're going to be living in California. Our plan is we're eventually gonna move to Vegas. And there's nothing wrong with like the situation that he's in right now. Like it works perfectly fine. If anything changed and he had to get a new job, then he'll get a new job. Has Alfredo ever been married or engaged? No, he has not. Why does he not have any children at his age? Why is a person expected to have children by a certain age? He was with someone before me who had a kid, and that person maybe didn't want any more kids. I can't really answer that question. And then why do you allow your children to share food and drinks with Alfredo, not knowing where his mouth has been in the past, blah, blah, blah. She actually said blah, blah, blah. I don't allow, like, I don't have to allow, I'm doing this because I think it's silly. I don't have to allow my kids, they're 20 and 17. If they don't want to share a cup with someone, they don't have to. Like, they're old enough to make that kind of decision, right? I'm sure they share drinks with their boyfriend and girlfriend or their friends or cousins or whoever. They share drinks with me. Where has my mouth been? He's not a dirty person, you guys. I don't really get like good vibes from these questions, honestly. And yeah, totally get it. Like, I put myself out there. Everybody is entitled to, you know, ask these kinds of questions. But like sometimes they make me think, like, really? I don't know. That's just what I think. That's just how I feel. But there were a lot of other questions that are like, you know, more geared towards both of us, like couples questions. So we're going to answer those together. But yeah, I mean, right now our plan is most likely after AJ graduates, we are gonna move to Vegas, and then and then Vanessa can finish school there. She's gonna start on her prereqs here and then transfer. Maybe. I mean, that's the plan. That's kind of what we're thinking. This was so good. I said mini mukbang and I sat here and ate all of it with you guys. Fire. I'm telling you, make this pasta, you won't regret it. And let me know if you do make it. And let me know what you think about it. Something else that I wanted to say was I ask for these questions a lot of times, right? Because I get bored. Like, I'll put like the Q&A thing on Instagram, and I like to do the anonymous one just because I feel like the questions are like, sometimes they're like better. But like, yeah, I put these questions out there because I'm bored and I like answering the questions. I like don't have a problem with answering these questions. Excuse me. But a lot of times I feel like a lot of the questions, maybe not a lot of the questions, but whenever there's a question that's geared towards Alfredo, it always has like a negative vibe to me. And I don't know if like people don't like him or like, I don't know, that's the vibe I get. I get the vibe that like a lot of people don't like him, and it kind of hurts because honestly, he's like he's like such a great guy. Sorry, my phone was ringing. But anyways, I was just saying that like some of the questions, I feel like they kind of hurt me because I just feel like people think there are like red flags in this relationship, and there are none. There literally are no red flags. People are kind of like letting their imagination run off, and there's nothing there, you guys. Like, he literally went to Vegas for, I think he was gone for 3 weeks, but he literally had to get his teeth done. He had a toothache. He went to Vegas. They had to pull a couple of teeth out, and then he went every week. He had to go back because, you know, they're not going to do everything in one day. He had to get some teeth pulled out, and then they took like molds, and he got like partial. So like 1 week, the first day he went in, they pulled a tooth because it was really hurting, and that's what they had to do. And the next week he came back, and I think they actually pulled another one, but then they took a mold because he has some missing teeth at the bottom and at the top. But basically what they did was, I think I said it so many times already. So basically 1 week he came in, they pulled the tooth. The next week he came in, did they pull another?
No, they pulled two
teeth on the first day, right?
Yeah.
You came back the second week, they took another tooth, pulled another tooth, and then they took a mold for his partials. The next time he came in, they did a fitting. Then the last week he came in, they finally gave him his partials. So that's why he was out there for so long. And people out here are like telling me red flags, he's out there cheating on you. Someone even like made up a crazy lie. Like I saw him at the casino with another girl. It's like nonsense, you guys. I'm telling you, like, there are no red flags. There is literally nothing to worry about. His job is in Nevada, so his health benefits are in Nevada. And he is an amazing guy. He's so loving and caring and helpful, and he loves my kids. He loves me. Like, he's a great guy. He's like he's nothing like my ex, you guys. When I tell you he's nothing like that other person, he's a great guy. There's like nothing to worry about. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. Well, my whole point was, it kind of just hurts me when people ask such negative things about him or say like negative things about him, because he literally has done nothing wrong. He's just out here living his best life. We're all living our best lives and just trying to be happy. Right, Callie?
That looks nice.
Thank you. I'm trying to like rearrange because I want to figure out how I can make room for the Christmas tree. And Papa Bear had a good idea that Alfredo had a good idea that we can move the playpen to the corner right here. because Callie's still not potty trained, and so she still needs the playpen because that's like her potty spot. So I'm thinking I'm gonna convert the table back into a circle, into a round table, because if you didn't know, our table, it's a round table, but it extends into an oval, and right now we do have it extended. But I'm going to put it back to a round table just for, you know, the holidays, and then we'll put it back later. But yeah, that way there's more room in the dining area, and then yeah, because I'm like this close to taking the Christmas tree out of the garage, you guys. Oh my gosh. And I also have Christmas curtains, and I think I'm gonna hang that up. And I also have a Christmas drying mat for the dishes, like in the kitchen. Right now I do have the Halloween one out still, so I'm gonna put that away. Well, I'm gonna wash it and put it away and take the Christmas one out, and I'm really excited for that. They want to know why you've never had any kids.
My past relationship, I was with the girl for almost 5 years. She had a daughter, and we never really talked about kids. Before that, I was single for like a year and a half, almost 2 years. It's just, I never had any kids. I never how do I say that? Like, was desperate to have kids. I never.
Like it wasn't on your mind.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, even before I met my ex, I was still chilling, going out, just hanging with my cousins. And so that wasn't really on my mind. I'm not going to hook up with somebody and all of a sudden have a kid of someone I don't even know. I'm not doing that. Especially girls I didn't know. I always had protected sex. Like, you know, it's never really was on my mind, and I don't see why someone that's my age should already have kids. Like, if that person doesn't go out and have a goal in mind to start a family with somebody and have kids, then I don't see why they should have a kid by my age. I'm almost 40. I'll be 40 in February. My kids are my nephews, my nieces. I take them as my kids. I basically, you know, we spend time with family. It's watching them grow up. I mean, you know, I take that over anything. And yeah, so I don't see why, being my age, if I don't have kids,
Why it's a problem.
Is it a problem? Is it a problem for you? Like, does it affect you that I don't have kids at this age? I know plenty of people that are in their 40s and 50s and never really thought about having a family or even kids. So, you know, I'm blessed to have Mama and the kids and Callie and all my family and friends. Like, that's it for me. I mean, we're here one time in this lifetime. And if God says, well, Alfredo, you're not going to have any kids, but you're going to have a lot of family and friends. You're going to have the one you love, her kids. You're going to have a dog. You know, I'll take that over anything. You know, why go out and strive for something when I'm not even with the person, and all of a sudden, oh, the girl tells me that she's pregnant. I don't even know the girl, like, you know.
Right.
So I was always smart going out. I just always, you know, never really was like, okay, well, I want to have kids by this age. I've never told myself that, even in my 20s and my late teens, going into my 20s. I never had a goal like, okay, by 30 something or 20 something, I want to have kids. I never told myself that. I was too busy living my life, like, you know. So if you don't know, now you know.
Also, she had another question that I didn't even address. Would you be okay if you never had kids? Would you be okay if me and you, we couldn't have kids anymore?
Look, we tried twice already, and at this point, I am not like, well, you know, I gotta go find somebody to have kids with, since we already tried twice. That's not the person I am. It's not a promise. and neither is your guys' life. Our lives, we have to take it day by day. Tomorrow's not promised, man. So live your life to the fullest, whether you have kids, you have a family, you by yourself, you know. You're in a rut. We're only here one time. Whatever you need to do to get out of it, do what you have to do. You know, whatever it is. If anything's holding you back, do whatever you got to do to strive to move forward, because this is not a rehearsal. We're here one time. So I would not sit back and be like, well, you know what? I'm so upset and sad that I can't have a kid. And nah, you know, I leave it up to the man upstairs, and the only one that knows it is the man upstairs. So.
Amen.
Amen.
All right. Alfredo just helped me take the leaflet out of the table, so we have our small round table. Playpen's gone. Coffee table. This Lazy Susan actually used to be on the dining table, but since we converted the table back to a round table, it's much smaller now. So I just decided to put this on the coffee table, and then we keep the remotes, the coasters, and the little plant right there. And then once I bring out like the Christmas decorations, I can, like, you know, put some Christmas decorations on there. What are you doing, Callie? What are you doing? And then her crate, it used to be right here. I had to move that into the office because when we bring the Christmas tree out, this end table has to be, we have to move it to this side because the tree won't fit over there. So that's why, you know, I had to move the crate. But yeah, we're just getting ready. We're not bringing the tree out yet. Soon. But yeah, AJ went on an adventure today. You want to tell them where you went?
Where did I go? I went to Target. Went to
the movie theater.
Movie theater.
What did you watch?
Black Adam.
How was it?
Probably 6 out of 10.
Oh, really? Just okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
But he also drove to San Bernardino because that's where his, hopefully, college is going to be. So he went to just drive around.
Yeah.
Yep. And Callie, she just is trying to destroy her bed. Good job, Callie. Keep it up. You're not gonna have a bed. Look, and you notice the couch, we can't have any pillows on it because she's in the teething stage right now, so she's just wanting to chew everything. So we had to get rid of all the pillows, all the blankets. So that's why the couch looks naked.
So many questions that I wanna ask, but I can find the reasons why. You always find a small excuse to leave. What's your excuse to make me cry? My love was lost when you came and took it all. My mind says stop, but my heart is screaming out. Don't go, just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up.
is ready. Pepper steak. This time I added onions and broccoli. And I only used red bell pepper because last time I did red and green. But it should be good.